you know what I mean? So I see a pillar, that pillar can help me build a frieze, you know? The ground is my canvas. It's just like an artist, like a painter. Instead of using a brush, I use my feet, my hands, my body, my movements. Breaking has always been like an underground dance, you know? And in our scene, we don't really call it breaking. Break dancing is like the commercial term for it. It's b-boying, b-girling, you know? KRS-One once said that, you know, b-boys and b-girls got down to their roots when they heard the break. And they hit ground and they were breaking ground, something new, something fresh, you know? So that's really what it is to me, the difference. Commercial dancing, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. You know, everybody's got to make a living and do their thing, but this is a culture right here. It's more than just making money and doing the dance, it's a lifestyle. And I don't mean to make a reference, but there's certain artists like Black Eyed Peas, you know, like they were dope before. But the thing about selling out is when you change the content of what you were beforehand in order to make that money. If your content remains the same, your message and who you were before that cheddar came into play, then it's cool, you know what I mean? When you change who you are in order to make that money, hip-hop, you know, not just hip-hop, like electronic music, Generation X, us, we're everywhere, you know? We're rebuilding this planet. I think our music is gonna be more like not necessarily a religion, because I don't like to use those terms, but it's a guidance, it's a message, you know, it's self-taught schooling by listening to music and following this culture. So hopefully, you know, we help rebuild the human race. That's where I think it's going.
Faster than time, reason and run are running behind.
People go, like it's a magic trick or something. Anyway, oh yeah. Yo, this one goes out to all the Friendsters. Yeah, check it. Yo, foul play on a summer day, bumping De La Soul. It's a Saturday, y'all. Without the roller skates, there's no doubt. The sun shouts out my daily soul of fate. Must get up to motivate. There's too much.
I'm holding to a Bible that tells us to obey, how to pray while our enemies prey upon us. Following like in an ant colony, and we're being farmed. Before the slaughter comes, they're keeping us calm. Used for beef on the streets to make sure that we keep killing ourselves due to the lust for the wealth. In love with anything that sells. Satan's little elves through television called broadcasted spells. Therefore, it's hard to wake up out of this nightmarish hell. It's better to be in this dream knowing that you're dreaming, so that you can at least have control and reason for what you are believing to be real, so that this big illusion may lose its appeal. It's time for us to feel for real. No more hearts made out of steel. Thoughts can be used as a shield against violence taking cover. Know that your soul has no color. Therefore, any man could have been your brother. Any woman could have been your mother. So why should any of them suffer? How could any person be above another? Every individual deserves to be treated with the most utter respect. And so I utter a threat on those who think that they were meant to govern men. It's all about the end. From your money to your power to your Roman Greek establishment. Yeah, from your money to your power to your Roman Greek establishment. To those who have ears, let them hear it. This is what the great spirit spits through my lyrics. Money myths get dismissed by the gift to uplift with the swift drift when the mics get ripped.
In the pipe, she ites and black sacks, wild, more hype, more drama. With 2 million people just died in Rwanda, 30,000 passed yesterday month in Jakarta. They're fighting tonight to prove who's really right and Donald Swan in their home. And who tried to fuck my wife? I'm barking with hot lead, sparking from my parka, darker mindset. Antarctica, cold piece of work, scholar, inarticulate, architect, antidote, envelope, antic, hop, hope, antelope, king cone, split dome, cantaloupe. I demand the pope, speak against all war. The Taliban and mama tell me what you hate me for. I'm not dropping bombs, doing your Ramadan. I'm still trying to get along with my baby mom. I guess they can't cope with religious fervor, heroin and coke. Cape Cod collateral, make God going into battle. Consciously objecting to lecture lectures and mindless babble. The nerve word nerds patriotic to Babylon. Blonde bombshells and narcotics. Was this trigger say to the terrorists that look like Timothy McVeigh? Are we errorless? Various areas carry us perilous through American street life in sicker ways when bullets ricochet.
I'm a Southern Cal rider, that means a raider. I'm the kind of nigga that's in your house in your refrigerator when you're not at home, when your lights off, screaming. I'm on your living room couch just dreaming. While you sleep, I'm all in your bedroom, in your closet, and all in your headroom, giving you space so you don't have time to breathe, giving the keys so you don't have time to leave. I'm West Coast, the name of Los Angeles. That means that I ain't never been evangelist or archangel, maybe yet the enemy, cause I assassinate MCs like the Kennedys. I'm not friendly, only to the social type, unless they wanna come and ignite a social fight, a mic fight, a rhyme fight, any type of fight, if you get physical, cause I get physical. I'm non-stop, that means I'm all in your physical, or maybe in your mental, because I'm extra mental. I'm detrimental to the game like lights without living life.
We are representing LA underground, under the ground you found, under cement. Why? What does it mean? Purpose. In a nervous body looking at the woman's destruction. Oh, it's so pretty, beautiful, goddess-like. Honestly, it's alike. Wonderful, beautiful, full of life like light. Glow, indica, erotica, exotic, so psychotic, but so interesting as I'm molesting the mind. Thoughts appear pure, for sure endure. Life pure process without fear. Oh, what are you doing right here? LA underground, under the ground, what have you found? Look at those cameras that are watching. Dispatching, I'm hatching like eggshells. The impersonation or an implant translation. Different languages accumulating what country eventually. Naturally, hormones, non-synthetic, energetic, poetic. Earthly vibe underneath the ground, translating what's happening while hating. Children led to debating and difference in circumference of the zero. Hero, dilemma, diploma, no why. Situation, LA underground, file style.
Yo, all these suckers out here, man, making it false rap music, whatever, you know what I'm saying, selling out to the people. You gotta keep it real for you folk, you know what I'm saying? This DX, y'all know how we do. Life of the spoken thought of mankind, made time, created the sun, universal solar, from the region of the polar, moon stars the lunar with the use of a vocal radar, energy propelled, taking a course of life that swell through tail. Man holds the living sperm to generate after she ovulate. Travel through the battle, after the battle to penetrate. Come, we go reason in the back of the alley. You see me now in the streets of Cali. I got my man in the back, I rap freestyle off the dome. My microphone, the prison where I roam. My zone 3, you check me in the ATL. I raise hell, so go and tell your mama, your dad, your sister, your brother, your next door neighbor, your true lifesaver. Where we come from, sound like the sun. I'm burning them till the next millennium. My generation. From liberation, education, teach from the teacher, reach the preacher, slap the minister, DX is more sinister, meet Dr. Vegan, what's the season? Fuck for any reason, now you check me in the back, what we did today, yo, all those acts were so fat, the live musicians with the bass drum, so here we come, rum pum pum pum, once again, I send my visual, now intellectual, it's sexual, DX is spiritual, it's a miracle, they still surviving. I'm drunk driving, DUI swerving, wording, bucking on the curb when the birds spin from one reverend sentence to whatever you get. Or just let the lyrics spit, and when I hit it, I get from the grit. Throw this at the camera and don't make me cuss on this. Witness the strength of my fitness. I'm like Popeye after he ate his spinach. And Bluto, you know, no way you could ever come to my ghetto, no more. So get back while I slam the dough in your face. Get out of mind. All y'all fools that eat swine, get off the rhyme, get off the track line. Matter of fact, you're falling. Keep calling your agent and he ain't answering. You're dancing like a dancer. Jiggle what? Higgle what? Nigga what? Pick up. I run you over with my pickup truck. Representing right here in the streets of Cali. I know how we do. Word up. Yeah.
People disbelieve, then they move to belief. When SD secretly strikes, there's no justice, no peace. So the folks are like, please, call the police. The violence won't cease until I've had my portion. Underground anti-mogul, face covered in distortion. When I walk in the room, my mask obliterate this place. Late to waste like dental rights, and I'm in first place. This is like Western Strike plus secret staircase. I only reckon people check form now. I pop up out of 5D, injected into one IV, 500 cc's. A really small me, start chopping up these body cavities. Now it's like poor cadaver you, portable killer me. Out to make you fall out, I'll follow. I'm sporting draftsman, king, daggers run escape. I'm an LA craftsman, never really seen, well maybe, the reverse of prototype touchscreen technology. Miners may just reach out and then they may just walk all over you. With a pixelated view to a kill, like standing on top of one hill. I hand your transistors back to you now, you can't chill. Pure headphone rocking coming straight up out of LA. Pure headphone rocking coming straight up out of LA. And viral pattern will affect wherever you stay. I was born by a chemical field. I always knew that something else was wrong, but I would never yield. I learned to steal words from all over for capillary rupture and vocabulary. If the situations vary, then we can act abrasive and demonstrate on how to erase it. If the situations vary, then we can act abrasive and demonstrate on how to erase it. Dear me, the second verse means I can't be overtaken by you. Even though it's coded, it may still smash your subconscious, molding it into a new you. I float above the ledge of the bleeding edge. The inhabitants leave the city limits just to eliminate your crop dusted crew. Beats banging like muskets, reaching out to crush you. I stay in deep thought just like stasis and hang words out to dry. That's my style's basis.
Everything I need I have, and if that doesn't include you, well, that ain't so bad, cause I ain't got no time to be sad. I gotta free myself of these trends, this fad. I've worn my heart on my sleeve only to have it ripped off by the one who was holding me, and now to my own disbelief, I feel I can let him go and get some relief. Don't keep dangling that bit in front of my face, a poor testament to our love, what a disgrace. You wanna leave, there's a door walk to it. I didn't put the shirt on to have holes punched through it. I don't need to hear your promises or be your possession. I just need to know the answers to all my questions. I put so much time and love and so on and so on. So baby, so long.
Niggas can't handle me, vocally can't imagine them even handling a fraction of me. I sip cyanide and spit acidic gas within that's random. Your existence a joke, and after serving you, I'ma serve your pops for not wearing a condom. I'm balancing a bandit, get verbally reprimanded when I spit fire like the writing of the 10 Commandments and stone tablets. Monumental verbal beats from physical to ashes. I couldn't be served if you had Einstein's mind equipped with neurological gadgets. The avid savage can manage rock truck damage, while I remain tenacious to microphones never needed no bandages. My flows compared a higher ratio than Wolverine's broken bones. Give it to clones, bros. Resisting lost souls and the evil like a Zay who have them explode. Acting up a second guessing, fuck the etiquette. Service granted, fuck what you stressing. Mass stand and deliver a raw data. Ingenious my fault. Niggas trying to battle should have brought the rest of your bitch crew. If you even plan on leaving with a draw. Rambunctious yet lackadaisical. Grammatical interludes I've been cruised like fallopian tubes and leave them twisted like Twizzler shrewd tools get used and manifested. Mathematics manuscript for maneuvers. They spitting like sharpshooters Rugers. Blowing till I'm toothless. Screws get used, conquered and abused. Vocal overload. Watch yourself when I'm busting my wine. You might blow a fuse. Invest in the buffer. Your style it needs to be polished. Disintegrate distorted delinquents with dialects diabolically equipped to sink ships and leave the meanest demolished.
Yo, look, I got double-edged spit, that parallelogram. I never let another cram my mission. Now it's popping. Projectables kinda hard to compare to. Collectible bars scar your scared crew. Black still hit the Shaw on GP. A ghetto fab star, but you can't see me. Slick, the way the slide verb just leak out to the curb. I'm scandalous herb, finna tweak out. Wake up, get your weight up, time to cake up. Everybody rolling, wrist clean with Jacob. The honorary poet, drastic, realist, kill shit beyond the ordinary. Potential scholars pass up college for an easy way to pay rent. Flipping burgers don't seem to gain the wages of a stainless. Top athletes in the nation are awaiting arraignment. The best brains in the school are splattered over the pavement. Teenage pregnancy results from evenings of ecstasy with pedigrees of lowlifes with low life expectancy. Money's the root of all evil. The pedals are infecting me to be a lost angel who finds hell on earth heaven.
It's the end. Now it's just too much for most to take. As soon as day breaks, I can't stand being awake. Cause black on black murder rate escalates. My niggas hate to love, but they love to hate. Quick to stab your vertebrae. Vocabulary of a snake. It's trigonology, periodically criminology pays. This American society made renegade sex fiends who transmit AIDS to teenage girls in a world of danger. She got her virginity taken by a stranger. Raped before the age of 13, now she uses a hanger. Self-abortion on the bathroom floor. Just can't take it no more for sure. Death be the cure as she cries. Murders the child and committed suicide. But a bye-bye. Tired of the lies. Sick of the crime. Death the dumb and the blind. A motherfucking sad shame. Misery and the pain. They all remain like ice. Plus Jesus Christ can't save ya. He ain't never saved slaves. These ghetto bastards from an early grave. Cause I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. But nobody gave a fuck. And my homie still laid in a puddle of blood, mucus and buckshots, jealousy, conspiracy, and whatnot. So what the blood clot? All of us either caught up, shot up, or locked up. But I refuse to be a robot. Legacy of the slave trade is www.com/the very last days known to man. They still just gangsta boogie, gangsta boogie.